everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Madhu and today I'm here with an interesting video for you all. Kitchen is often called as the heart of the house and I totally agree with it. Kitchen is a place where we spend most of our time and where all the tasty dishes are going to be cooked. Many of you asked for a kitchen tour and hence today I'm here to show you all our beautiful kitchen. So let's get started. This is our beautiful kitchen. The total area of the kitchen is around 12 square meters. As you see, the kitchen is divided into two parts. The first part is this U section and the second part is sticking to the wall. In the middle, we have a door which goes to the back garden. Let's check out each of these areas. This is the U section of our kitchen. The U section we have divided into three different areas. This is the washing area. This is our cooking area, and after that we have our beautiful bar area where we have kept two bar hookers and also two hanging lamps. This is the other part of the kitchen. Here we have baking and the refrigeration area. You all know that we recently moved into our new house. The house is still empty. The kitchen is also empty. So today it is going to be an empty kitchen too for you all. Many of you liked our kitchen plan in our empty house tour and also raised some questions like where did we buy the kitchen from. So we purchased our kitchen from a brand called Nobilia. Nobilia is one of the renowned kitchen brands in Germany and they also offer very good quality. Coming to electronic appliances, we purchased all kitchen appliances from a company called Miele. So nothing is sponsored here, and we also wanted to have a timeless design. And we thought of having a darker tone for the countertop and a lighter tone for the fronts, which will also give a very good contrast. You might also see some structures here which we specifically wanted, and this is called the stone art. I will also give some more details on these materials in the description box below. And in the latter part of the video, I would like to give some information which may help you if you're planning for a new kitchen. Now let's check each different kitchen cabinets in detail. Let us start from here. This is the wash basin. We chose to have black wash basin as this complements our countertop. This is the faucet. It has a flexible hose which is removable. This really helps us to clean the wash basin. There is also one specific outlet for the drinking water, and for that we have the switch here. Coming to the compartments, this is the first sliding compartment where we can keep some of the cleaning agents downside, and here we can dry our wet towels. The next one is the trash system. This is the normal 3-compartment trash system, and here we have some space to keep some more cleaning agents. This is the dishwasher. The dishwasher has 3 compartments. One is the cutlery section and we have 2 more sections here. This is the important and very interesting part of the dishwasher. This is called the auto dose system. We get something called as power disc, which is nothing but a soap which is put here, and the dishwasher dispenses the soap depending on the program for every wash, and we don't have to put the soap every time. But in case if we don't want to use this power disc, we can also use this, which is the normal tablet section. Then we have the corner section. We wanted to fully utilize our corners, and that is why we thought to go for a carousel, which is like this. As you see, there are 2 levels here, and this compartment is completely rotatable. You can rotate it to 360 degrees. You can keep some of the heavy stuffs here which you don't want to keep on the countertop, just like some mixer grinder or toaster or anything. You just push it and it closes on its own. This is a smaller apotheker's trunk again, where we have planned to keep different oils and some of the spices on top. Then we have a section with 3 drawers. The first drawer is for the cutleries. The second drawer is a little bigger one, where we can keep some of the vessels and some plates. On the sides we don't have glass, it is just the metal rod and then the wood. Similarly, we have one more section at the bottom. Then comes another 15 centimeter apotheker's trunk. Here we have planned to keep different sauces and also some of the spices on top. Then comes another corner section. So in this corner we have utilized it for carousel, and this corner also we have one more carousel, but this is of different type. You see here we have 2 levels again, but this carousel can be taken completely out. Just like this, it just comes out. You push it and then it just goes back to its place. Similarly the down one as well. All the compartments are soft closing, so you just push it like this and it just closes very softly. Then we have another section with 3 drawers. This is again one more cutlery section, and these are 2 bigger compartments again to keep different plates and different vessels. One more at the bottom. Yeah, this is how our U section kitchen cabinets look like. In the middle we have our cooktop. This is an induction cooktop from Miele. Here we have 6 cooking zones and the control is via touch. Whenever we keep a vessel, the induction recognizes the vessel and then that particular zone gets activated. Whenever we take out the vessel, the induction switches off on its own. So this is very helpful when it comes to safety. In addition to that, we also have many other features like some alarm or timer functionalities and many more features. We have a glass panel at the back of the cooktop. While cooking, some of the dishes may spill out, so we thought to go for a glass panel just at the back of the cooktop. The other area where you see the switchboards is called as the back wall or the Rückwand in German. Here we had an option to choose some decorative material or tiles or also the decorative wallpaper, but we chose to have the same material as that of the countertop so that it looks uniform. We also have 2 spotlights here which are dimmable up to 3 levels. Just on top of the cooktop we have the chimney and 2 cupboards. The chimney has a Luft system. This means all the exhaust, that is oil, water or moisture, will be going out of the room. And here are the cupboards which can be just opened like this, which go on top, and then we have 3 sections there. So this is how the entire U section of the kitchen looks like. So in the bar section we have 2 more switches here, which is an added advantage. And coming to the other side of the bar area, this looks like this, where we have kept 2 bar hookers, and here as well we have some of the storage compartments. Let me show you that. So we can just open and we have a small storage area here, similarly for all 4 cupboards. Going to the other side of the kitchen, that is sticking to the wall. Here we have a big pharmacy cabinet. This is the microwave, baking oven, and this rightmost column is the refrigerator. Let me open the pharmacy cabinet. So this is a very nice pharmacy cabinet. you see different hooks here. So these levels can be adjusted on these hooks depending on the height of our storage boxes. The best part of this sliding cabinet is we get access to the storage boxes from both the sides, and that's a very nice feature of this. Here on top we have another storage area, and this is our microwave. Down we have our baking oven, again from Miele. All the Miele appliances that we have are Generation 7000 appliances. That means we have the app connectivity to all these appliances, so we can control all operations and functionalities via app. Down we have 2 drawers. This is a little smaller one, and down we have one more. To the right we have our refrigerator. So here we have Perfect Fresh cabinets where I have already kept some of the vegetables, and the lower part is the freezer where there are 3 compartments. Yeah, so the entire other part of the kitchen looks like this. Now let's talk about some of the important points that you have to keep in your mind if you're planning for a new kitchen. So the first point is you need to know the exact size of your kitchen and also the size of every wall in your kitchen. This helps the kitchen planner to plan all the kitchen cabinets accordingly. So the second point is the very important point, and that is the height of your countertop. Based on your height, you have to decide the height of this countertop and also inform the kitchen planner. The third one is if you're planning for any hanging cupboards like these, make sure you reach the topmost section easily, otherwise you will have to use a chair or a stool every time. The next one is about the chimney. If you're going for a chimney like this, then the exhaust has 2 systems, the Abluft and the Umluft system. The Abluft one is what we have chosen, where the exhaust goes out of the room through a channel which is on top. In the Umluft system, the air gets circulated through a filter and then it comes out. In case if you're planning for an island kitchen, then you can go for a cooktop wherein the chimney is integrated. Then you don't need all this setup. Last but not the least, make sure you have more power outlets in your kitchen, because these days we use many electronic appliances in our kitchen, so having more power outlets is really helpful. Yeah, and that's all about our kitchen. I hope the video was helpful. If yes, please hit the like button and also subscribe to our channel. If you have any more questions, please comment below. We will be happy to answer them. So until next time, bye.